Ladies and gentlemen, now that both are in between, welcome to my stream. That was an unintentional rhyme. Let's start it up for the first time. Just make sure there isn't any problems. Hello, this is Project Moon. Library of Ruina is currently in its early access stage of development. We are working hard to develop the game based on our roadmap and feedback from players. We will try our best to fix the bugs and inconveniences that are present in the current version as fast as possible. The game still has a long way to go, but please look forward to its development. It be loading though. And we are live, and we are live, and we are live. And uh-oh, the game is not responding. Did it crash? I think it crashed. It crashed. The game crashed. Can't believe it crashed. It's being brought back up. Please work this time. I want to play the game. Please let me play the game. Oh, am I going to be able to play the game? Alright, I'm able to play the game. Alright, it's now finished loading, so I'm able to play the game. Did it crash again? What? I hear sound coming out, but it's not responding. I want to play the game. Let me play the game. Library of Ruina. Books, Librarian, Star, and City. Who is anyone else in the chat? Or is it just Oliver is bad? No, it's just Oliver the Enderman. It says right here Oliver is bad at video games. Alright. Alright. I can always just upload it to YouTube, so let's begin. Scene 1, Kennard. I go out to the street, my hands in my pockets. I still cannot leave this place. Even at the end of all of this, I cannot be free. Am I not allowed to have a dream that is beyond my means? Damn it, the purple tear. Can't, this is how she handled it. What the hell happened? What if all the smoke? Sigh, guess I'll have to trust her. What? Huh? Oh. Who is this? Who is clever not found? Also, thank you for following again. Why do you have 2 Twitch accounts? Why do you have 2 Twitch accounts? I don't know why you would. I'll only say this once. I despise verbose and roundabout speech that doesn't get straight to the point. So don't try to get wordy, just answer my questions. You don't get to question me either. Where did you come from? How did you enter this place, and for what purpose? Well, who are you to... boy, I'm suddenly getting all nauseous. My leg. I warned you, and you crossed the line. Let me ask you one more time. Where did you come from? How did you enter this place? And for what purpose? I was just walking around and ended up here before I even realized it. I have no idea how I got here. Damn it, blood's gushing out of my right leg. I swear I wasn't trying to trespass. I don't even know where this is. I woke up around 1 PM and started walking around the streets of District 13. Since I was just out and about, I figured I could go wherever I wanted, so I decided to drop by Ham Ham Pang Pang. Heard they served a weekly special sandwich. Anyway, I had bills to pay, got no job, and had to make a living somehow as a one-man outfit. You dragged on too long. I'll be taking your left arm and left leg next. You have no purpose. You don't even know how you got here. Just who are you? Just an ordinary fixer who hits rock bottom. What the hell is this place? And who are you? Come on, taking 2 limbs at once is cheating. I'm the one asking questions. Your name? Roland. Good. Welcome to the library. We've yet to serve any guests, but then you suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Damn it, these limbs were all I had. I don't have any cash or mortgages to get new ones anymore. It seems he's fainted. Oh, thank goodness, because I have no idea if the intro song will, like, DMCA me, so I'm gonna have to skip it as soon as possible. Wake up. Gasp. My legs, my arms. Wait, they're all intact again? You should be able to swing your arms and walk again. I'm actually gonna quickly just make something. There we go. I'll do more to that. Just made a few adjustments to your body to make it a bit easier to use. Though you did trespass in my library, I also took your limbs away without your consent. So I'm giving you these as an apology. I'm quite patient, generous, you see. Patient my ass. Am I really supposed to be thankful for this? And your warning isn't in effect anymore, right? Nope, not anymore. I've had a few thoughts while you were knocked out. And here's my conclusion. You'll help me out here. What, huh? Do syndicates these days kidnap people this way too, or is this one of the wings? I heard rumors that they abduct test subjects from here and there for singularity research. Acquaintance of mine apparently began jumping between dimensions as a side effect of one of those experiments. Sigh, my life really is an unlucky mess. This is a library. I don't know the syndicates you're talking about, but this place is in a wing at least. Doesn't really matter. Whatever the case, I'm trapped here and you'll exploit me, right? Yes, I'm letting you live for 2 reasons. First, I need analysis of how you could enter this place uninvited. Sending you back or neglecting you without knowing the reason could pose a significant threat to the library. Well, it's not like you can leave without my permission anymore. Second, from now on, I'll collect books about deity in search of the one absolute book. And I want you to help me with this process. Since you're a resident of the city, I expect you to be helpful in various ways. I knew this would happen to me someday. People would disappear without a trace, only to be found as chunks of flesh much later. I used to laugh at those poor folks for being careless and unlucky, but now I see it has nothing to do with carelessness or anything, just happens without a moment's notice. Don't be too concerned about your life. You're not allowed to die here unless I permit you to. Damn it, so this was a crazy laboratory sort of deal. Do you, like, shove random stuff like corn kernels and clockwork into people's stomachs and turn them into a walking popcorn, spewing popcorn machine man or something? This has got to be the worst. I'd much rather die and over with it all. If you spout such nonsense one more time, I'm glad you turn into a human popcorn machine as you so wish. I've already gone through so much cycles of bullshittery, responding to every bit of meaningless rubbish. Sorry, ma'am. Let me introduce myself properly. My name is Angela. I am the head librarian and director of this library. And that's a good name. So, what am I supposed to do? Your role is to welcome the guests invited to the library. I will carefully determine what guests to invite and write an invitation accordingly. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't know if you're here, but the game crashed twice. Actually, no, once when I tried to load it up. So, I might just try and see if I can skip it. I won't carefully determine what guests to invite and write an invitation accordingly, and will entertain the guests once they accept the invitation and arrive at the library. Since you have actual experience working as a fixer, I'm sure you'll be able to give the various types of guests a much better reception than I could. I'm just a washed-up grade 9 fixer, though. At this reception, what all about, though? Do I catch their eyes, or be a waiter for them, or something? It's simple. You just have to deal with the guest in a physical manner, of course. The library presents the guest with an ordeal. The books will open up in the process. The guests who have overcome the ordeal will be deemed worthy to earn their books. There is the possibility that you may die in the process of obsession, but it's only temporary. You'll get back up when the library closes. No one here may rest without my permission. Do you happen to have some weird fantasy? I knew you expecting too much from grade 9. I'm not dumb as you seem to think you know. That's none of my business. I've prepared a manual for you, so go ahead and figure things out yourself. Reception begins to sending an invitation to your dear guests. Take the following steps 1 through 5 across the following page to send a write invitation and I'll advance a plot. Step 1. From the invitation menu, select the guests you'd like to invite by the logo or a question mark if you've not received them yet. From the large menu, click on the icon of the episode you'd like to invite guests from. Once you have selected an episode, the list of books required will be shown on the invitation. Click on the slot on the list. Step 4. Close the second. The needed books are books of the day. The details of your guests will not be available when you invite them for the first time. After you've battled them once, you can view their combat-related information. Click on the gold button to send out the invitation to your expected guests. Step 5. Press send invitation to prepare and finalize the invitation. I think I get the gist of it now. So how does this invitation exactly work? Open up the invitation and register the books you wish to serve to your guests. And next, the invitation will be naturally sent to those who need the books. That's it? Sounds a bit too easy. The invitation is another carefully crafted work of mine, much like the library. Yes, think of it as a compass. It would be easier to understand that way. A compass, as in the tool that tells directions? That's right, the invitation will guide me towards the one book that I truly wish to obtain. And sometimes the invitation may tell me where to connect to the books you've registered. A red invitation indicates that I can send to the special guest who will unravel the next part of the story. Until we register the books that match what the red invitation wants, our journey will be halted for a bit. But there's no guarantee that the guest will always respond to the invitation, right? In fact, there is. They're destined to come. And the guests will accept the invitation of their own at will and enter the library. That's surprisingly polite and fair for something that takes place in the city. Most of the time, people's lives are taken away by the others without any consent or agreement. Well, anyway, once we get those books, what comes next? Library is a place of limitless possibilities, even I cannot fathom the infinite space and power of this library just yet. Oh. That's why I wish to complete the library by filling up space with books. And I will get in my hands the one perfect book will complete me in my library. Book. I suppose these books are different from the ones I know. Oh! There we go! Good. Rats! Hey, hurry up and scrape them up. Now, those Zweigoons may arrive any second. I'm taking my best here. Ugh! Just can't seem to get a clean rip of his guts. The contents of the sky are weirdly different. I've never even heard of a body modification procedure that does this. Something's off about these organs. They're looking really strange. Whoa, Cyberpunk 2077 looks real different! Damn it, their footsteps are getting closer. They're bad, clean cuts. Just pull them out and take them. At this rate, our heads are going to get nicely chopped off of bodies. Why does he have this stuff in his body? Whatever, just take them. We're out of time. It's about done. Now, run. Phew, that was close. You're a bold one, Pete. Going for a gut harvest in a territory managed by the Sway. These are the jobs we have left. We have to climb up by any means necessary, whatever it takes. You know my dream, right? To become one of the fingers of the back streets? I'll admit it's rare to see someone with a dream these days. Let's sell off these guts we've hauled first. We gotta prepare enough cash to offer to the stray dogs. True, this could be our chance to join an urban legend class syndicate. Alright, time to check out the harvest. Hey, is this a joke? You scraped off the right stuff? I told you, this guy didn't have a single proper organ inside him. I expected innards soaking in drugs and confluent at the worst. These are damaged up too badly. It's almost like someone already blew them up. Only doused them with anesthetics and do no harm. This doesn't even make sense. How could we even walk out with these messed up organs? What if it's one of those, rumors say there's a guy who skewers and frets people alive to turn them into dolls? What the fuck? Yeah, I've heard of that too, but look at the state of these things. In the case at all. Heard those dolls are made by fretting flesh and bones together, but this son of a bitch didn't have any scars or stitches showing outside. Now think about it, there's a round orange symbol on the back of his neck. I thought it was a tattoo at first, but he didn't seem to have, type to have one. He was a desk-working dweeb. Symbols, tattoos, damn it, please don't tell me we poked the wrong beehive. Besides that, he also had this envelope in his body. Invitation. I wonder who we're gonna be fighting! Books, we get books from every bunch of nonsense. It was a flop after all, the payment is due tomorrow. We've got 7 hours to be exact. There's too little time for another run of harvesting. We're heading to the library as the invitation says. I don't know what this book thing is, but we're out of options. We gotta take any chance we get. Isn't this just suicide? We don't know what kind of place it might be. Can't be any worse than dying to the stray dogs of this Weiss. We're screwed anyways. Yeah, I know. Well, funny if you want to live. What was that we just saw? Fragments of invitation process. We can take a peek at the stories of our upcoming guests. Then take you for a peeping Tom. It's more convenient to know what kind of guests will visit us in advance, isn't it? Besides, this is the invitation, well, not mine. That's a splendid thing you got there, ma'am. Prize upon people and kidnap some too. A perfect tool for crimes. Heck, if the invitation can do all that, why don't we just skip the whole reception part? Can't we just teleport them right into a room full of traps or something? I cannot do that. We only take a peek of when it is decided that our guests are coming here or over. And the invitation power isn't wholly mine either, I'm simply borrowing it. Oh yeah, no wait, anything else. They're desperate guests. Tell me, what's the invitation responsible for that symbol and eternal damage as well? What? Not a chance. It doesn't have to do with that. What happened? Invitation simply finds a way to those who need it. That means those weird things happening where something else is doing. I've never seen that kind of phenomenon back when I was a fixer. It's like something from the ruins. Ruins? I don't know a whole lot either. I only heard stories of it. Should I describe it as magic? That kind of stuff exists in the ruins, apparently. In any way, we simply greet our guests. They seem to be low class, but oh well. There's probably a bunch of lowly gangsters in the back streets. We call them rats. Groups of fast-ass thugs that barely qualify as a syndicate. They don't have money or power. They're losers who only think about making ends meet day by day. I might have just roasted myself here. It's back streets. I know of them. You do? Someone I know of is from the back streets. Well, there's nothing special. The back streets shed all over the city like veins. Heck, it might actually be tougher to find someone who isn't from the back streets. They're in. I'm gonna get to the gameplay soon. I don't know who's still in. So this is the library. It looks fancier than I thought. Oops. I accidentally skipped with it. Greetings, dear desk. This is the library. I'm Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake. You may find what you desire here, but you also may end up yielding your precious possessions to us. You're the owner of this place. We're allowed to take whatever we want here, right? Indeed, you may earn books to be exact, if you're able, of course. Are those books really worth a lot, though? Of course they can be, if the information they hold is valuable. Beggars can't be choosers. We gotta cling on to anything we can find. Let me find your book in this place, then. Alright, battle time. Alright, where's the step 1? Step 1, select it for the use for the web session. Step 2, start the session by pressing the begin stage. You can just yada. I just gotta assume I do this. Nope. Yada. Slash pure sponge. I know a bit of this already. I'm not going in blind. Seriously, no point in this. No. I have no idea what I'm doing. Wait, actually, I can put more in. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wait, no. Staggered. Oh ho ho! Book of Rats obtained. What's my? Yes. There we go. Click to initiate. Alright. Charging cover. Oh my goodness! Should be. That's sensitive. Let's do that again! Alright, let's just get a little light attack in. Whoops. This is what I want to do. Because I was a dream too big, it's better. Curtain cuff for the reception of rats. It's closed. Bunch of books obtained. I wonder why some belong to a known syndicate. It's all part of a city life. You have to belong to a group, be it a syndicate or anything else. Living in the city gets too rough otherwise. Floor of general works during reception. You can rock our relations claim your let's see, yada. The Book of Books, no! Let's burn a rat! Mangchi's page, Pete's page, get away, dirty blue. Oh. Paperback, hardcover, or limited, or object art. Ooh, Lenny, Mangchi, Lenny, Rat's Guide to Guard Harvesting, Skid Away, Rat's Backstreet Dash. Confirm. I don't know why that's so funny. I don't know why that's really so funny. Oh. I'm gonna stab him. Oh. That sounds good. Foiled again. Didn't go through the trouble of becoming a fixer to do mundane chores like this. Nowadays, only a few select few get to rise up to the ranks. But still, we might get to see the light one day if we started with some more testing. We grabbed him some fin. But our request, like, please start my last cat before night falls. That's seriously not it. Garbage offices get garbage requests. Yeah, Finn. Probably had better things in mind when he became a fixer. You know, a better field to play on. I'm surprised I can move to a nicer office. I'm becoming an associate fixer someday if I keep working hard. Then I might. That's odd. There's this new envelope in my pocket. It says the invitation. Smells fishy. Can't overlook something like this. Besides, if what's written on the invitation is true, these books of interest would be of interest to several associations. It's interesting, but we don't know exactly what's in the library, right? We should report this to the office first and take care of it formally. I ain't about to feed a garbage office that won't feed me. We're going to first if you don't want. They call themselves fixers. Do you have any friends with them? What? Look, assuming all fixers know each other it's like picking two random pedestrians and hoping they know each other. Your question is basically asking two strangers. You're both humans, so you must know each other, right? Get what I mean? So I guess I should expect to see many differences of fixers if what you're saying is true. Pretty much. Alright. I wonder when I'll lock another... like... employee. Well... Uh-oh. Ooh hoo hoo, let's do that. Uh-oh, this isn't good. What are the actors are connected? Alright, Book of Red 9 Fix obtained. They told me I should listen again. Turn call for the reception of Yun's office fixers. Dead. I really like this game already. Is anyone still there? I know Fire Giratina is still there, but I have no idea who else. I'd like to know. I know you're there, but I'm just wondering who else. Operation Wallop, parry, preparation, preemptive strike. Let's burn another book of Rat. I forgot how I was in there. Well, there's a credence. What? Oh. Can I invite any of them? Oh, another invite. Let's send them an invite. Sir, they still haven't responded back to us. Something must have happened in that library. Plenty of fixes is pure without a trace. Whether they died or ran off, or the lack of response means a violation of contract, and they're facing expulsion from my office. And there's too little evidence to back up your claims about this invitation. A door appeared out of thin air, which, when they signed the paper, and they disappeared into that, could be rich people's shenanigans or a wing sprinting with its singularity. Yon's office does not have any time to spare with things like that. I might still be a grade 9 fixer, but I can sense that something's off about this. Oh, really? How check there's the good instincts of grade 9 fixer are wasted on our humble office. That's not little frog in the well. In the city, insane events happen every second of the day, most of which you haven't even heard of. If you cannot present visible evidence right now, it's not work. How about the envelope that's right in front of you, operator? What? You little brat trying to pull a cheap trick on me? I didn't do anything, I swear. Get out for a moment. Hey, this is Yen's office. Got a good lead at this time. Give me some cash so I can hire a few. No, seriously, I have a good feeling about this. True, it can end up failing, like you said. I can check just one more time if you want. I'm not exactly fond of this method, but yep, I have a guy fit for the job. And fix this report to their office before they can even begin working. Well, that's formally the case. I could bypass that since I ran a one-man office, though. Fixers aren't better than syndicates when it comes to greed. It looks like this guy's trying to exploit a naive kid, too. So this is the library. Yeah, Yun said we might even get your sponsorship from the association if I succeed. I'll do my best. Greetings, Fixer. I'm Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake. I'm a fan of Fixer Yun's office. I'm gonna stop reading because it's hurting my throat. Oh ho ho. I didn't want to die like this. It's the situation might be. Curtain call for the rats. Book of Finn. Oh boy, it's not all that delightful to see such a young rookie fall like that, all things considered. You said yourself that our way is quite polite and fair. Oh, I said I was gonna stop it.
이곳에 들어오는 손님들은 원하는 것을 얻기 위해 서명을 통한 동의와 함께 도서관에 입장한 거야. 이 과정에서 그 어떤 강압도 없었지. 전부 그들의 선택과 대가야.
뭐 그렇긴 한데.
이거 우후후루. 오호호. Abnormality time. What I want to know is, how do I unlock another fighter? Let's burn a Finn. Quickness while up, parental strike confirmed. Slightly different. Oops. Seem to be doing your job and clean for some. What else did you expect after greeting me in such a violent manner? Like I was shocked hard. For myself in the middle of nowhere, and the first person I see when I blow up my limbs. I was lost at first, but I could think of a soon guess now that I've tried it a few times. I still have a complaint. Complained? Jeez, man, I got that stare. I can't see a thing. Just tell me what you mean. I mean, well, it's kind of tough for seeing all the guests alone. Guests arriving. Oh, here we go! One I can deal with, but I'm supposed to.
혼자로는 버거워질 때가 오지 않겠어? 지금이야 별거 아닌 허한 조직들이니 가능하지. 게다가 감정을 끌어내야 하느니 뭐니. 손님들을 그냥 죽여서가.
I'm just quickly doing something.
표정은?
방법이 아예 없는 것도 아니지.
네가 나서
아니, 대신
그 존재라는
That's an desire.
힘과
Is it so weird?
있었지만
Whatever, it's all holding onto existence. Or you seeking anything other than you.
도와줄 사사도
I sleep inside the books where the bring them for them is me. The prince who be a sister.
사서?
Went and she's into.
내가
But you need to be careful.
있어도 돼.
There's more something. So the grace growth.
뭐
Let's see that. Okay, so how are these living entities supposed to help us exactly? You have to enter their books and feed librarians trapped within, but because really they're under the influence of the others body for various reasons. Since they're highly unstable, they won't easily trust us. Basically, saying they'll take us and we're invaders. Correct. If you overcome all ideas, they will actually accept you.
막연한데
Just so clear, ma'am. Let's say there's been some.
엄청 약해진 상태라며.
그들이 직접적으로 손님을
We're not making the evidence as customers.
이해하고
Yeah, they can be understood and acceptable. Power the librarians directly. So it's ambiguous, I've got to say. Yeah, what you're saying is they'll present this for us.
그 시련을 이겨내야 비로소
It's abnormality time, baby.
세간에 들어간다라. 동원.
네 말대로 손님의 감정을 최대한으로 끌어올리기 위해서는 그들의 힘이 필요하니까. 아무
예. 여부가 있겠습니까?
Would you like to enter the Book of Bloodbath? Yes! There could be a little blood guts from this too. Also, I should probably check. Scars, take one last damage to lash text the 3 seats. Come on, I want to attack. Oh ho ho. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Ooh. Starting to not look so tough, are you? Ooh, max damage. Haha, 9 more health gone. Hold on a second. How do I mute my mic? I actually don't know how to mute my mic in this. Hold on, I'm trying to look how to mute my mic. There we go. Just to make sure. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? I'm just trying to see if it works that I can't be heard. How about... I'll do it later. What? I didn't mean to do that. That was a wasted turn. Let's do another one of these, because they're really good, apparently. Ow. Ow. hoo hoo. And staggered again. I keep hearing a beeping sound, and I think that it sounds. I didn't mean to do that again. Why do I keep doing that? It's like it feels like there's a. Is it beeping in the in the music, because it sounds like a fire alarm. Ow, that's not good.